everyone, or should I say, g'day mates, cause we're Australian. G'day everyone. I'm Castian Plague, and tonight I've been watching some Underdogs, and there are some awesome Underdog aesthetics out there that need a lot more credit than what they're given, that is for sure. Now I am also looking for male goth or alternative aesthetics. I have some good videos. I'm not finding any that aren't already pre-famed. So is there any Underdog males out there willing to just go, hey man, I got some videos? Comment if they're like this, but you're a guy. I need some Underdogs that are also guys, because the females love yous. Yous are awesome. But I've noticed there's more females than guys creating YouTube channels. So, been fishing around, putting the antennas out there to find some more goth guys or alternative guys with a cool YouTube channel. So right now we got Ano, and she's doing my favorite, and I do apologize. I would have loved to have done one of the longer and other aesthetics, but this one fits a little bit more to my style because it's the corpse paint or gore goth as I call, and I believe it's quite wicked. So let's get into this.
I know how to get this look. We are doing
They are wicked photos.
corpse paint. If this is something you like, and I don't really see a lot of corpse paint tutorials.
I got the chain on top,
YouTube,
just
so
like
anyways, let's get right into this video because my phone's dying.
like the crown, but a crown of chains. Very cool. I usually have the neck chain.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Not feeling real at all, and I'm tired. Cat just doesn't want to let me do anything. Like I've slept all day, and I think I'm just mentally exhausted. So,
I get that sometimes
I've been
too.
watching TikToks.
Oh, wicked shit.
And I've been looking at Pinterest goth makeup and just so many different ideas, so many different things that I'm conflicting. I don't know.
Finger shirt that
what I
does that
wanna
as
do.
well. Gives you the old
I know also
rude
just
finger
don't
and
feel
points
I'm
it
kind of
right at you.
sensitive, but I'm also kind of
It's
manic.
wicked.
I'm all over the place. I cleaned like 4 of my brushes because there's so many that aren't clean. I want to shave my eyebrows off. I wanna just goodbye. But I know.
Do it.
I know that it's not a good idea, and that I should do it when I'm more mentally sane.
They play with razors with your face unless you're intentionally trying to
Alright, so
cut
we're
yourself.
starting with a concealer, and I'm actually
concealer
layering
works.
2 different
I've never
concealers.
used it.
One that is just my natural concealer, and one that is much, much brighter. At the time, I didn't notice.
Ooh, that's bright.
Oh yes, that is
I didn't think
bright.
that through.
I ended up working
you
it into the
know,
makeup and realizing that, yeah, if it's corpse paint, we want to look dead, so having this super light concealer actually works. And I'm just blending that all into my forehead, and then I'm adding concealer, the lighter one, all over my face. At this point, I think I was ranting about being called an e-girl, because if you don't already know, I really don't appreciate being called an e-girl. One, because I'm, not always, I don't always appreciate the pronoun girl, because, non-binary, I use all pronouns. However, some days I'm more they, them, or he, him than she, her.
Yes, I've been the same way. I've learned to just gravitate over it and to not let it weigh me down. Because, yes, you could sit there and I will definitely agree with you. Nothing worse than e-girl or e-boy or emo if you're basically goth. Or even punk. Alternative, it throws around, but still doesn't give people the right to gatekeep and just dictate what you are if you're looking a little extra way, or you add a little accessory that they don't agree with and associate with something that genre or group does. Gets really annoying.
So I also just don't think e-girl fits what I am. I've been goth for a long time. I don't like being called an e-girl. I don't know.
So
It's
respect
a
it,
long story,
people.
and it's a long thing to get into that I'll probably make a video about eventually, but for now we're just doing tutorials. Then I'm taking a little bit of foundation and just covering the areas where the concealer did not get. Then I'm taking powder and I'm just covering and finishing up the face to make it matte.
I need to get some new powder. Running out.
Then I'm going to start the actual look. What we're going to do is we're going to take mascara and you're going to dot it, not pull or rub it. You're going to just dot it in your outer corners of your eyes and move it upwards. It is not very comfortable to do. Let me just warn you right now, this look is not very comfortable because if you have it's a hard brush, it's a hard bristle and it's just going to go all over. But it is much better in hindsight to dot instead of pulling it. I tried pulling it a few times to see if it would make the same effect, and it doesn't. It looks so much cooler if you just dot it. We're also going to start on the bottom, taking it over our cheek, and we're going to just do it all under the eyes as well. I don't know how long corpse paint has been around. I need to do more research on that, but I absolutely love corpse paint. There's so many different variations of corpse paint and different ways to do corpse paint. I did corpse paint a while ago that I actually did a mini tutorial on TikTok that I had made that somebody had asked for, and it actually was the type of corpse paint that I did with eyeliner, which is not as easy as this one, honestly. The other one's a little bit harder because you're drawing the lines individually instead of just dotting it and letting it go from there. But it is on my TikTok, so if you want to go check out my TikTok, I'll leave what it is right there. Then we're going to take black eyeshadow and put it all over our lids of our eyes. You can also use black liquid lip if you want to make it look more glossy, but the only liquid lip that I have is matte, so it would have just ended up looking like a darker eyeshadow anyways, so I just went with eyeshadow instead of the lipstick. But you can also add a gloss over it if you want. Then I'm going to put black in the waterline to just further accentuate, just make the waterline black. I don't know how to word terms. Alright, then I'm going to take it and I'm going to just add a little bit more on the outside since I wasn't happy with how small it was, and I just kind of wanted to make it like full everywhere. Then I'm going to contour with a little bit of more darker colors than I usually do. I don't have a grayscale palette for some fucking reason. I really need to get a grayscale palette to do my contour when I do more gothic makeup, which is pretty much every day anyways. And then I'm going to contour my nose because I fucking hate my nose. I don't know, I feel like it's not very cute.
Don't worry,
it's
I have
a little
the same
too big.
issue there.
I don't know.
Sometimes I feel mine's a little too
Then I'm going to take black
pointed.
and do kind of like a blush moment on the tip of the nose, and then I'm going to pull it up to make it like a contouring the nose black. Then I'm going to start on lashes. Oh my god, I need to stop using my lashes at night. And I'm just going to blow on those, take forever, and then add them on. I am shit at putting lashes on. I'm so sorry. I use Facetune and shit like that to make it look like I put them on right, but they are so difficult to put on some days. Then I'm going to use mascara and just blend the lashes into my natural ones. And then I'm going to take a black powder and put it all over the outer parts of our lips. And I'm just going to buff that out to give it I don't know what effect it is, but it looks like a smudged effect around the lips, which it looks crazy now, but just trust the fucking process.
Just trust the fucking process.
Then I'm going to take my Kat Von D black liquid lip and I'm going to just outline our lips and overline them a little bit to make them look a little bit bigger than our natural shape.
It needs a lot more in my, 1 week, it definitely needs more likes than that and more watch. Come on. Come on, people. Support the underdogs.
Then I'm going to take the same brush that I used to buff out the other thing and buff it out all around. Then I'm going to take a gloss and put it all around our lips just to make it a little bit more glossy.
Now all that's left is this shit, so let's do a little fucking
Put it all on, yes.
This one.
Change the spikes.
That was a shitty transition, but you know, you get the fucking point. So now I'm in this. The only thing that's missing is the teased hair, but since I'm wearing a wig,
that's
I'm just
cool.
gonna...
Alright, well, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to watch one of your videos. And subscribe to Ano's channel. That'd be great. I believe she is an underdog and deserves a lot more credit because, to me, she could be an icon. And I believe the underdogs of goth and alternative culture just in general need a bit of a boost. So I'm just going to watch, like, subscribe, and find as many as I can and support them. I'm Castian Plague saying thank you. subscribe to our channels, and support some underdogs. And you have a great day, morning, night, wherever you are. And have a good one, mates.